Hey, what's happening? I realized last night after I made a video showing you my cool new flag I got back here. You probably couldn't see it because it was really dark out. That's pretty neat. I mounted it up there. Give you guys something to look at besides my bald head and a gray background of nothing because of the back of my truck. So anyways, T-54 lightweight. Oh, what can we say about this? Well, they bumped it up to a tier 9 from a tier 8. They lowered the pen, lowered the view range, made the dispersion worse. And so I got a replay from a Muppet licking window licker that's in my clan. His name is Inboundpug. He's a window licker. He knows I'm fucking with him. He shoots nothing but gold rounds. That's all he carries. Doesn't know which end of the gun to point at the enemy. Nah, I'm just fucking with you. No, he's a good guy. I like teaming up with him. Awesome player. He's getting his stats up there big time. He's now a Unicom player. And he is going to give us the honor of watching him play this T-54 lightweight the way you really want to play a T-54 lightweight or a lightweight tank in general. So we're going to speed this up so we don't have to look at the graphics settings that you can configure. The image brightness and contrast in the graphics settings. Really, I didn't know that. So anyways, at the beginning of the match, there's the T-71DA and himself, and they're the only two heading up this way. Now, obviously, if you ever have been on this map before, they're playing bumper cars right now, half the enemy team, depending on what they have, will come right up this hill, right about in this area somewhere here. And they will try and snipe at you, shoot you, kill you, make you dead. And Inbound does an outstanding job of coming up here and pretty much holding this for the better part of the match by himself and getting a lot of damage. Now, when they bump this from an 8 to a 9, if I remember right, the dispersion, the gun handling, they kind of trashed on it. It does have 208 pen. If your top tier 208 is pretty good. It's not bad. Could be better, but not bad. And he does shoot nothing but standard rounds. I do have the post-game stats for this, but it's some pictures that he sent me. And unfortunately, the NVIDIA software I use for doing my replays, I can record games and that's it. I can't record background stuff. It doesn't do all that fancy schmancy stuff. It's a nice shot in the back of the T-49. If I were rich and had lots of money, I would probably go and get some nice recording software, and it's that 1357 pretty good there, and that 1357 decided he was going to get out of there. Yeah, I'd get some nice recording software where I could do some fancy stuff like that, but I was a poor man. I was a poor boy. But anyway, so the SU-100 M1 is up here now with the T-71DA. To my knowledge, it looks like Inbound has pretty much done all the damage on the enemy tanks up here. The SU-100 M1 is actually a very good tank destroyer. They buffed all that line up because of the Object 264 version 2, version 4, I'm sorry. I know my tanks, I really do. Yeah, the Object 268 version 4 there. They buffed all the tank destroyers going up that line because that guy was rolling down the hill. That T-71 CMD there, he was rolling down the hill. That was hilarious. But yeah, so the 54 lightweight, it lost some stuff, it gained some stuff. Gun handling, I think, was part of the downfall. Well, not the downfall, but the worst part that they did to it was nerfing the gun handling. I don't know if they messed with the view range and stuff. They might have. It seems like when those tanks, yeah, when you shoot the top of a frickin' ISU-152 and bounce, yeah, that's the odds of that happening. That guy better go play the lottery. And you can see what he's doing is he's keeping these guys right outside his render range, or his view range, but in his render range except for that ISU-152. But it doesn't matter with the ISU-152 because he can't get shots at Inbound due to the simple fact that he's in that rock. artillery gets lit up. He can't get a shot at the one, but he does get a shot at the Lorraine 15550, and then somebody else finishes him off. Accuracy, I think, was the biggest part of this gun that really got messed with. All these tanks that were light tanks, when they made that big change, all the light tanks really, you know, a light tank was made for view range to go out and scout enemy tanks, and a lot of the frickin' light tanks have crap view range. You got medium tanks that have better view range than the light tanks. But he's playing this T-54 lightweight like a boss. I mean, he's a pretty damn good player, and he's really good in the light tanks. Now, me, on the other hand, no, I steer clear of light tanks. If it says light tank, I usually don't even try and take it out. But, of course, if you look down there, his team kind of started licking the windows. And I think I saw Kermit the Frog and a couple tanks down there. And they all decided to get wiped out because they wanted to stay on the receiving end of an ISU-152's gun. And that's not a good idea. Now Inbound gets, yeah, somebody takes him out. Now what Inbound is doing here is his spider senses are tingling, and he's realizing that up on the north west side up there, the guys that were up there kind of have lost that, and they've still got a couple good heavy tanks that are probably working their way right to their cap. Somebody's asking him for help, and he said defend the base, and I'm going to speed it up here just a minute. We'll kind of do it fast forward because we're just going to watch him drive across the field here. Unless you want me to play it in slow motion. We can make a 2-minute video into 15 minutes watching him go putt, 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 putt. But, so his spider senses are tingling, and sure enough, there's an IS. Kaplow. So the IS is probably drooling, going, oh, I'm going to kill killers artillery. And Inbound put a stop to that with a quickness. So basically what Inbound is going to do by the looks of it, this is the first time I've watched this video, is he's probably going to come up here and come around and flank these guys. At least that's what I would do, because they are less likely to think that's what's going to happen. So we'll speed her up a little bit while he putts up the hill here. And as he's getting up here, you can see pretty even, 11-11. Artillery just takes out one of the enemy tanks. That T-95 just took out an enemy tank there. And basically what Inbound's doing is hunting for the 1375 of the T-44. So he gets some shots on the T-44, but that doesn't penetrate it. I don't know where it hit. Looks like I thought it hit him right in the below the turret, but I don't know. That should have penetrated. Unless it didn't hit the. It looks like his tank turret's got Tourette syndrome or something there. It keeps twitching real quick. Well, somebody's sending me messages. Who is it? Somebody that loves me. Either that or somebody asking for money. Let's see. Oh, yep, it's my son. That means he's asking for money. Oh, jeez, he's got a issue I got to help him deal with. So, anyways, Inbound is hunting for the T-44 and the 1530. What was the other one up there? 1357. Takes a shot on the move with the T-44 and missed it. I think the dispersion on the lightweight is not really that good. Now, as you can see, that T-44's got the behemoth gun, the 122, that you can put on there now. So if he hits you, he's going to chisel off about 400 of your hit points, give or take. So Inbound is backing up, finishes him off. Yeah, he did. He got hit for 358. That was actually low roll, I think, because I think you can hit up to, I want to say 390 with that gun. But, yeah, Inbound got 2 kills, did almost 3,000 damage. I don't believe he got any blind shots, and he got 978 assisted damage. Outstanding job in the T-54 lightweight. That's how you want to play a light tank. Use your vision to your advantage, even though vision and speed towards the end there. He didn't need to use his vision. He needed to use his speed to come up the hill and take out that T-44. But, yeah, it was a phenomenal game. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this match from Inboundpug. He's out of our clan. and the T-54 lightweight. You guys take it easy, be safe, and I will see you on the battlefield.